Hello, my name is Bernie Welch. I am teaching the Scratch Robotics Junior course this year for the winter 2018 Mast STEM. Scratch Robotics makes students think. They start with trying to tell me how to best measure a volume. We start with a global picture on how to do something to help the world, and we take it to a local problem and solution. At the end of this, my goal is to have the students understand they can program a robot using something like Scratch. We show students how to build a robot. I am able to take a student outside to measure something. They touch it, they experience it. That's what science is about. The technology comes in when the students see once they build something, they might be able to program it using an available computer program like Scratch, or an example program like Lightbot, or code. The beauty of this is they have to think in a mathematical and logical way. They have to use an engineering idea to design what they want to build. They put it on paper, they fix it, they build it, and they fix it again. In the end, this student has learned something more valuable than any of us could give them. They've learned that they can make something. They learned that they can program it using a computer. They learned through their mistakes, and they learn through their success.
Aloha. My name is Rick Davis, and I am the Under the Sea Marine Organisms teacher this week. And I'm just here to try to explain some of the main things that we do in the class this week. The students will be studying from the tiniest animals and plants in the ocean or in water, and they're called plankton. And here I actually have some plankton that we got out of the water here near the school. So we'll be using microscopes to try and take a look at them, as well as their own eyes. So we're going to go from the smallest to the very largest. One of the activities that we'll do when we do fish is we will learn the parts, so they'll make a fish painting that they get from a fish. We actually paint the fish and then put this on it. It's called geotaku, or geotaku, and we'll be making those. In my class this week, the main emphasis is on the things you see here at the back. We will be studying the plants and the animals of the ocean. We're going to be studying phytoplankton and zooplankton, which are microscopic plants and animals in the ocean. We're going to be studying echinoderms. We're going to be studying cnidaria. The echinoderms are your starfish and your sea cucumbers. These are the corals and the jellyfish. These are the seashells and the squid and octopus. This one is your shrimp and your lobster. Then we'll go to snakes and turtles, and then fish, and then all the way up to mammals up here. That's the content of my class. But the real value of my class is up here. The 4 Mast STEM goals for the week also. One is collaboration, getting the students to be able to work together and share. Creativity, getting new ideas, the artwork that we're doing, trying to come up with new ideas. Communication, being able to ask and explain and speak and write about the things that we do. And the last one, which I erased earlier because I was taking notes, is called critical thinking. And this is trying to improve their thinking skills. The thing about plankton means that they what? They float. Camels, okay? And I'm gonna put him right here. This is the biggest one. What is important is they try to think about what are the different possibilities. One of the best examples is this one. I've had shoe prints. I've had that it was the snow on the ground after a tire drove over it. I've had a tire track. We've had bricks. This is bricks with snow on it. So many different answers, and there's not necessarily just one right one. And the real reason to do it is to get as many answers as we can, because it means that they're thinking. It's trying to analyze and to think, that critical thinking skill, which is so important. We should have fun this week. Lots to learn about the marine organisms, but also a lot to learn about how to learn. Thank you.
I'm happy with this. I mean, I think you've only used 3, so you've not used many materials, but it's not standing very well.
Okay? Take a hold of that. Feel how strong it is. Hold it.